Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today, it's day 6 of my Vlogmas series, my EDC Vlogmas series, where I'm trying to do a video every day for the month of December, or at least until Christmas. And this is 6 days in a row I've done a video, which is pretty good, because I haven't done videos for quite a while. And today I thought we'd take a look at this cool knife that my son bought me for my birthday back at the end of September. And that is the Swiss Tech Stahlern. He bought this at Walmart, gave it to me for a birthday present, and we did open it up, take it out, check it out, when he gave it to me, and it looks pretty dang cool. I liked it, but I put it back in the box and haven't done anything with it since. So this is not a full review or anything. It's more of a show and tell kind of unboxing type of video, just looking at it. These have been out for probably a little over a year now, and there's tons of videos out there and where people are using these things, to process firewood, start fires. And I saw a video where the guy would just beat the crap out of this knife, and it held up. He was kind of surprised by it. For 40 bucks, I think this is going to make a good camping knife. This would definitely go camping with us next summer when we go. Didn't have a chance to do anything this year with everything that happened, but yeah, when I looked at this thing, I thought it was pretty cool. So we'll go to the tabletop and take a look at it, but first I'll show you what I'm carrying today. And since I have a Swiss Tech knife I'm doing a video on, I decided to carry my Swiss Tech Dig. I've had this for a while. Pretty awesome knife. This is the black G10 version. They do have a green micarta version, which actually matches this knife. I kind of wish I had one of those too, but this is an awesome knife. I carried this a ton. Nice blade shape. This is AUS 8 steel. Like I said, G10 handles. Liner lock. Has a flipper tab and the red anodized thumb disc, both of which work excellent. Semi-deep carry pocket clip. Nice pocket clip on this. Flathead screws. A little bit sticks out. Plus you have the matching red anodized lanyard loop right there. Kind of cap end spacer. End spacer. Not really a back spacer, but end cap. And that's the same as on the Stahlern. Kind of matches that way. Yeah, we'll go to the tabletop, take a look at this knife, and see what you guys think of it. If you haven't seen them, they're at Walmart for about 40 bucks. I've seen them, since they come out in the display case, and I've kind of wanted to get it, but I never got it. And my son got it for me, so cool. But yeah, be right back. Okay. So this thing barely fits in the camera frame. I have to hold it sideways, I guess. But yeah, comes in this pretty nice box. Magnetic closure. Behind the front you got Swiss Tech here, Stahlern, fixed blade knife, purpose built, ready for anything. Then down here it is AUS 8 steel, which AUS 8's not bad steel. This is made of AUS 8, and like I said, I've used this a ton, and it's held up excellent. Easy to sharpen, kind of like 8CR. 5-6 years ago, they were fine steels. Nobody had a beef with them. Now everybody wants super steels. But AUS 8, I think, is pretty good for an outdoor camp knife. It's tough. It's durable. It's easy to sharpen, so take a little sharpener with you and touch it up as you go. Premium hard sheath, canvas micarta, full tang blade. We'll talk about that a little bit. I've seen some videos people complain about something dealing with that, but on the side you got like a top-down view of it. Sticker, Swiss Tech Olive Fixed Blade Knife 6797. It is distributed by Great Star Ltd. Designed in the U.S., made in China. It is made in China. Cancer reproductive harm warning for California. This side, this where toughness meets quality. Limited lifetime warranty. You can contact them with help at greatstar-us.com. And on the back, got a picture of the back side of it, where toughness meets agility again. Says inspired by legendary Swiss design and the proven ability of classic bushcraft blades. It is 4.5-inch titanium coated AUS 8 steel, AUS 8 steel blade, 8.75 overall length. Got olive canvas micarta handle material, full tang design, premium hard sheath with magnesium fire starting rod, lanyard hole reflective flex cord lanyard. So, like I said, pretty nice box. Pop it open. Then on this side, it talks about it, numbered, and it points to everything. Magnesium rod and storage, premium hard sheath, AUS 8 titanium coating, canvas micarta handle, full tang, lanyard hole. You can pause and read that if you want. Then you can open it up like this. Plastic cover came off. So the knife and the fire rod's in this little tray. Let's pull the tray out real quick. And in the back you have the sheath. And here's that reflective flex cord. I have a couple of pieces of that. It does reflect. You shine a light on it. The little white spots reflect. Then on the back here, bottom of the box, got the Swiss Tech brand story. I'm not going to read it, but you can pause and read it. So, like I said, pretty nice box. Let's get the knife out. Let's pull this little ferro rod out. So the ferro rod's not very big. Here's my tape. Overall, the ferro rod is, I'd say, 3¼ inches with a handle, and the handle is made out of the green micarta. The rod itself is about 1 3/8, a little over. So did I try striking it? I think I did try to strike it, but this thing actually goes into the sheath. It has a little storage spot, which is pretty cool. And that goes in with a nice click. I don't think that's going to fall out. And that takes up really no extra room. That's kind of a neat idea. Little backup fire steel, you know. I wouldn't depend on such a small little rod for my main fire starting tool, method, but yeah, nice little backup. The sheath is FRN, says fiberglass, reinforced nylon, whatever, basically FRN. And the knife fits in there nice. You got different holes and slots to mount it differently. On the back, you got one of these swivel clips, so you could put it on your belt, have it tilt back or tilt forward, however you want it, straight up and down. Carry it horizontal. I believe it would probably stay. I don't know if this thing pops off or not, but you could always take it off if you're not going to use it. And it's the kind of clip, as you can see, you can put on, take off your belt without undoing your belt. So I like that. So we'll come back to that. But here's the knife. I think it's a pretty cool design. Now, it kind of matches the blade shape and stuff of this one. The lanyard hole is reversed. This is like a reverse cantle. This is more of a drop point. But, you know, I'm so impressed by this folder that I think this is going to be pretty good. Now, I read the measurements on the box. Don't know where I saw it, all that. It says 8.75 overall length, 4.5 inch blade. We'll take a quick look at it. Yeah, I'd say just 8 3/4 overall. The blade, I got the blade coming in at 4.25, 4 1/4 inches from tip to handle. So it's not 4.5. And you get about 4 1/16 cutting edge maybe. The handle is 4.5 inches with a grip area. Just go right about here to the back there, about 3 3/4 grip area. Nice drop point blade. It's titanium coated AUS 8 steel right there. Got the Swiss Tech right there. Is that hollow or flat grind? Feels like a flat grind. Kind of saber grind, a little more than halfway up. Got a nice wedge up here. Check out the tip. Tip's fairly fine, but it's not real dainty. But it's not very robust either. But the way the belly is and this wedge, and it might be, you know, fairly durable. Swedge looks nice. Got some jimping back here. You got this little cutout for striking the ferrule rod. Spine, you know, it's not super sharp. It's 90-degree spine, but not super sharp. I believe it would scrape, and I don't have anything. Oh, it definitely scrapes the print off that pen. Yeah, that's scraping the plastic. Let's see. So it's fairly sharp, and obviously it's supposed to. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, that does strike the ferrule rod. I'm not going to do it anymore. Here, I'll catch my mat on fire. Ergos feel pretty, I mean, it's a straight handle, so no weird finger grooves or anything, but it's comfortable in hand. The micarta is kind of rough, especially down here. Pretty rough. It's textured all over. It's not a high polished, you know, micarta. So, plenty of grip. Little groove on either side to add to the grip. Somewhat of a finger guard right here. Keep you from sliding up. Yeah, nice comfortable grip. Like I said, you know, obviously I've not used this or anything. Feels really good in hand. Blade stock was my calipers. Blade stock is 0.15 inches or 3.9 millimeters. Handle thickness 14.7 millimeters or 0.58 inches. Not super thick blade stock, but I think that's enough to withstand quite a bit of abuse. And like I said, there's videos out there where people abused the crap out of this knife and it held up. Now, I'll put the dimensions from the website, pop it up on the screen here. They're not exactly what I get. Like I said, I get 4.25 inch, not 4.5 inch for the blade length. But one thing everyone seemed to harp about on the videos that I've seen is it says full tang, and it has this little red aluminum square back here for the lanyard hole. The knife is dang near full tang. I'll pop a picture up. You can see how it works. The knife is kind of cut. The tang is kind of cut. It's notched right about here in with a little divot. Then it comes out and it curves around where this screw is. Comes back and this little thing is cut out the opposite, and it just kind of slips over the end of the tang. So everyone that's complaining about not being full tang, I mean, it is. I mean, you only got that much from here to the end. It's not the tang, and it's this. Did they have to put that on there? No, but that's kind of their logo, or their style, because this has the red aluminum back or cap. The other version of this, the green micarta one, has the same thing. So that's kind of their trademark. I like it. I like the looks of it, just a little extra. And yeah, let's put it in the sheath. Like I said, this is not Kydex, it's plastic, but this thing clicks in there nicely. Really doesn't shake or anything. It's not going to come out, okay? So that, and pulls out nicely. You can actually use that ferro rod as a little thumb pad to push it out. And even without it, you got this, so that works perfect that way. That fits my hand. My hand fits perfectly that way. This, my thumb's a little crunched up, but works nice. Now this thing, I like to be able, I kind of like these kind of clips, and then I don't. I like the fact that you can carry this thing any way you want. Horizontal, straight up and down, cantered off a little bit like that. However, you want, seems pretty solid. My worry is, and I haven't done it yet, that these things wear out and it's just going to be flipping around. But when it gets to that point, pull this thing off, figure something else out. You probably put an ulti clip on here or some other kind of clip. Got enough spots here, paracord, whatever you want to do. And yeah, pretty cool knife. Let's take a little closer look at it. The micarta, I kind of like it. It is rough. It's going to give good grip. And micarta, when it's wet, actually gives a little more grip. does not feel bad. It's not so rough that you're gonna feel it, you know, it's gonna rub your hands raw or anything, but it's pretty flush with the tang, the scales, all the way around. Not bad at all. Pretty nice. Like I said, it is rough, but I like it. The blade, cool blade shape. I like the blade shape. Titanium coated, whatever that does, how I don't even know how they do it. But it'll give a little more rust resistance, I guess. Although Aus-8's not terrible at rust resistance. Nice sharpening choil. The edge is pretty even, a little wider at the tip. And if I can find a piece of paper, and not cut anything with this, see what it does. Is there a little burr right there? Oh. Pretty good edge on it. I don't have anything else to cut. Little piece of cardboard. I just cut this flap off the box. Went right through it. So kind of fairly thick blade. So push down through. It cut it okay. And it's kind of rolling the cardboard up. Go a little faster. Not too bad. But yeah, it seems to be pretty sharp right out of the box. And it's Aus-8. It won't take much to sharpen. You know, take your little work sharp pocket sharpener with you. You could definitely keep this thing sharp, hone it up. Probably could use a little bit of honing. Appears to be a fairly toothy edge. Wow, that does feel sharp. So, super cool. I can't wait to get this, take this with us camping, out to the woods, hiking, test it out. Yeah, I don't have any use for it right now. But if I do anything with it, if I decide to go in the backyard and chop a piece of 2x4 in half with it or something, I'll record it. But I guess that'll do it for this video. Check this out at your Walmart or online. About 40 bucks, I believe. It does have drain hole in the sheath right here. Goes all the way through, so there's a hole on either side. That's good. But yeah, guess that'll do it for this video. Pretty cool knife. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until the next video, which hopefully is tomorrow, I'll see you guys later. Bye.